That kid looked absolutely fucking horrible, where people thought he was going to be the number one guy coming into this draft. That's going to be a shitty college football
Yeah.
championship.
On from this, we gotta talk about NCAA.
Yes, sir.
I was very happy because I did so well. The
Yep.
NFL fucked me, but the NCAA treated me well.
Yep. Yeah, this was both bowl games were pretty good. Obviously, the bigger one was Notre Dame Penn State. That game was phenomenal in the second half. That is everything that the playoff should be. Notre Dame did pull it out 27-24 on a last second field goal. It was a great game to watch from all perspectives. Penn State's quarterback, Aller, shit the bed hard. That kid looked absolutely fucking horrible in every way, shape, and form. I am happy for Notre Dame, but at the same time, I'm sad because I took Penn State to win it all. We're gonna move past that, obviously. Yeah, whatever. But that was probably the best game of them. Notre Dame moves on to the championship, and then the other game in the semifinals was Ohio State, Texas. Texas did keep it close for a while within this game, but then Ohio State got the late touchdown to pull it to two scores. They wound up winning 28-14. Ewers really didn't do much to make his team win. Ohio State, you've talked about this a lot, Derek. The coaching really showed where, Day is just phenomenal at what he does, and he's continued to show that. So, that being said, we have an Ohio State Notre Dame final, 7 versus 8. The line right now is -8. Derek, thoughts, questions, concerns?
Well, first of all, one thing I'll real quick go by saying I did pick Notre Dame to go to the championship, which I'm very
Yep.
proud of. That
Yep.
I thought that they would make it all the way. Obviously, my other team didn't make it, but I
Yep.
feel like this is going to be a very good matchup because they've both been playing very good. One very good defense that's been playing very well, and then two very good defenses,
Yeah.
and then coaching both sides. For example, even the Notre Dame coach, he's getting offers to play coach the NFL after having one really good season with Notre Dame. Good for him. I'm happy for him. I think the line should be a little lower? Because correct me if I'm wrong, Ohio State's favored, correct?
Ohio State is favored by 8. Yep.
I think the line should be maybe like 4 or 3 or 3.5.
I agree only because it's the championship.
Yeah,
But at the same time, when you look at how the bracket has gone so far, this line does make sense. I mean, Ohio State blew Tennessee out by 25 points, blew the number one seed Oregon out by 20 points. Didn't blow out Texas, but beat Texas pretty handily by 14 points. So none of these games have been close. Ohio State has won in convincing fashion. And if you look at it just from a bracket standpoint and how that's gone, they're definitely the better team here.
hmm
That being said, it's the championship. Anything can happen.
yes, and
So you did choose Notre Dame to be in the final. I'm going to give you an opportunity to choose first here. Ohio State -8. Line, which line are you taking? Which money line are you taking? Final score prediction.
I'm taking Notre Dame +8.
Okay.
Take
You can say it. It's okay. Come on. We know what you're thinking.
I'm taking Notre Dame money line.
Ah, just unfortunate.
I know it would be very bold for them to win, but obviously, this is how I see it. Will Howard has been playing phenomenal,
Yep.
and he hasn't been playing like this for most of his career being in Ohio State. I just think that this defense and this pressure, because he's never been in this situation, the biggest stage of them all. I think he might plunder, and Ryan Day can only do so much to save him.
In- Interesting.
And I think the defense will pretty much pounce on him, and Notre Dame will win in a low-scoring game, very low-scoring game. I believe it will be 21-17.
Wow. That's an interesting championship you just put out there.
Yes.
That's a very interesting championship. Okay, so going to agree with you on the line. I'm going to take Notre Dame +8. I do think it's going to be a close game. I do not think this is going to be a blowout championship. At least more, I think my heart is saying I really hope it's not a blowout championship. Money line wise, I am going to take Ohio State here. They are the better team on paper, and they have been playing much better in the playoff. I do like Howard. I actually do like Riley Leonard as well on Notre Dame. I think he's been playing some good ball. I just think veteran coach and Day, how they've been dominating the playoffs so far. I do think Ohio State is going to pull this one out. My final score prediction is going to be on the medium side based on how a lot, look, you're looking at two top five defenses, Ohio State being number one, and I believe, don't quote me on it, Notre Dame being number three in the CFB. So these two defenses are tremendous. Something has to give. And it was kind of like that with Penn State and Notre Dame as well because both those defenses were great. My final score prediction is going to be 31-27 Ohio State.
Okay, that's not bad. That
I,
is
I
not
I
bad.
want to see a good championship. I think the people have earned it. It would really suck if this is a blowout. If Ohio State goes in there and absolutely just bends Notre Dame over and kills them by 25 points, that's going to be a shitty college football
Yeah,
championship.
I really hope it's not that. Me personally, I don't think it's going to be that because I think Notre Dame's defense is too good to let that happen.
True, but will their offense do anything against Ohio State's great defense?
Yeah, that's the one thing. But I hope it's a good game and I hope Notre Dame wins. I only
Yep.
picked Notre Dame too is because I had them in the championship, so I'm gonna ride with them in the championship.
Naturally. Yeah, which I don't blame you. I think that's a smart move.
Because I was gonna say, oh, I picked them. They go, oh, fuck that. No. Well, I hope everyone tunes in. The game is, correct me if I'm wrong, this Monday,
It is this Monday, 7:30, prime time, baby.
and then
College
I
championship.
cannot wait. I cannot wait. I really hope it's a good game. One thing I will say, and this is just a statement, I didn't
Hmm.
think a team could beat a team so bad mentally to where Quinn Ewers enters the NFL draft.
Yeah, look, he was one of, if not the top quarterback coming into the 2024 season where people thought he was going to be the number one guy coming into
Hmm.
this draft. His stock has tanked pretty tremendously. I expect him to be somewhere in a third, fourth, fifth round pick for a team, just taking a flyer on a guy. But we'll see how he translates. He definitely did not have a good year. I mean, mediocre to say the least. But on the flip side of it, God, am I looking forward to seeing Arch Manning next
Arch
year.
Manning.
I'm looking forward to it. Future giant quarterback, baby.
Oh my God! You draft a
Yeah, but
quarterback this year, don't get arch depression.
we're not. God, we'll get to draft strategy another podcast. I don't get me heated, please.